Enjoy Louisiana films, music, and more. Download the Louisiana Film Channel app now and let bon temps rouler.
Hello, moviegoers. Film critic Bill Arsenault here, and welcome to another episode of the Louisiana Film Channel Lagniappe Movie Review. Now, in the catalog of New Orleans cinema, few topics reach the sheer depth of raw emotional response as Hurricane Katrina, and of course, it's rightfully so. Still, is there such a thing as too many angles on a particular story? In my humble mind, the answer is no. The Right to be Rescued covers one very specific angle on the storm, an angle that is far too overlooked, being the lives of people with disabilities. As an individual with a disability myself, and coming from a family of social workers and advocates, The Right to be Rescued hits close to home. It's about how a whole community was left out of emergency planning, and how many were ultimately left to fend for themselves or perish alone. This short documentary goes over a few stories from during the storm and its aftermath, of people left behind and trapped, of loved ones who remember, and of advocates pushing for change. The strongest aspect of The Right to be Rescued is in how accessible it is, featuring captions and audio descriptions throughout that run smoothly and cause absolutely no distraction. It also captures one of the most profound and sad tales from the storm that I've ever heard, of a woman nicknamed Benny, who drowned after being hung up on the phone by her emergency driver. The documentary, outside of these resonating features, is unfortunately lacking in information, and it suffers from some repetition. It's clearly not a professionally polished film, and while that's a bit frustrating, it's also understandable. This is more of a call to action than a full-blown movie, directing us all to visit righttoberescued.com to learn more. When you understand that this was made by advocates and bleeding hearts, you'll understand the so-called flaws of its production, and you'll appreciate the effort and passion put into the work. It's really rough to watch, both due to the nature of its content and the roughness of its technical issues, but The Right to be Rescued is still pretty powerful and pretty important. Hopefully, it'll inspire the best in all of us. Now, on the Gator scale, from 0 to 5, this rates at an even 3. Thank you very much for watching. I was Bill Arsenault. Support Louisiana film.
Enjoy Louisiana films, music, and more. Download the Louisiana Film Channel app now and let bon temps rouler.